the YYG BR100.
Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, we're going to look at the Tomofree YYG BR100 electric bike.
Here's a look at how the bike comes in when it's delivered. It's packaged extremely well with a lot of foam protecting the bike. Assembly is required, and the user manual along with the video from the company website walks you through the process, and I have linked it in the description box below. With the bike, you get the charger, pedals, tools, front wheel, skewer, and user manual. And just to highlight the assembly, basically you have to install the handlebars, install the front wheel, the front fender, and the light. Install the pedals and adjust the display angle if needed. Going over some specs, it has an aluminum alloy frame, 1000 watt rear motor, 1200 watt peak, 960 watt hour, 48 volt, 20 amp hour removable battery, and it takes 5 to 6 hours to fully charge. LCD display, 5 pedal assist levels, twist throttle, 35 to 50 mile range, 32 to 34 mile per hour top speed. It has a 280 lumen front headlight, rear brakes, lights, and turn signals, front and rear fenders, front and rear suspensions, IP65 waterproof. The bike weighs in at 82 pounds with a max load of 330 pounds, and the ideal rider height is 5'5" to 6'2". I'll walk through around the bike. You'll see that the front has a front headlight, front suspensions, front fender, 20 by 4 inch tires, and hydraulic disc brakes. The middle section and the back, you can see the storage bag, kickstand, hydraulic disc brakes, rear suspension, and rear fender. A view from the rear, you can see the battery keyhole, charging port, the battery, and the rear light. On the other side, you can see the 1000 watt rear motor and rear suspension. Looking at the handlebar area, you have the brake levers, control, LCD display, and twist throttle. Powering up the display, you can see it's colored and easy to read. Pressing the power button again will cycle through the trip, odometer, max speed, and average speed. Pressing the plus button on the bottom will cycle through the pedal assist levels 1 through 5, and pressing the minus will decrease it. To the left of the display is the switch for the front and rear lights, and you also have the switch for the turn signals. And this is how the horn sounds like.
Taking a look at the frame, you can see that the bike sits a little bit high. You can't adjust the seat up or down. So I'm about 5'10", and you can see how high it comes up to my waist here. So if you're a shorter rider, getting on and off the bike may be a little bit harder, so just keep that in mind. And you can see here. So taking a look at the battery, it's a unique design. It's a tube shaped. You have the charging port here. So basically you can charge it here on the bike, or you can take it inside. Take the key, put it in the open position, and then you can just slide it right out. So this is the battery here.
Now I'll show some footage of the bike in use. I'll test it out on rough terrain, show the different pedal assist levels, throttle, test the brakes, see how it does uphill, downhill, and then give my thoughts.
All right, now I'm gonna do the rough terrain test. This trail is bumpy, and I usually take my e-bikes on this trail. This does have front suspension forks and the rear along with the fat tires, so I expect this to do pretty well. Okay, here we go, rough terrain test. All right, so far so good. It's handling the bumps pretty well here. now time for the speed test. I'll start off with the pedal assist. This has 5 levels. We'll start off with 1, go all the way up to 5, and see how fast each level goes. After that, we'll just use the twist throttle. Okay, here we go, pedal assist 1. Okay, we're at 11 miles an hour. $16. Pedal assist 3. 20, 21. Pedal assist 4. In about 22 and 5. So 26, 25, 26 on pedal assist 5. All right, so with pedal assist, we reached 26 miles per hour. Now I'm just gonna use the twist throttle and let's see how fast it can go. Here we go. All right, we're at 22, 23, 30, 31, 33, 34. It looks like it's topping off at 34 miles per hour.
Now I'll test out the brakes. I'll take it to max speed, and once I come into view, I'll hit the brakes and you can use the parking lines as reference.
Now I'm gonna do the uphill test. This road has a nice steady incline. Let's see if it can maintain the speed. So we saw that with the twist throttle, hit about 34 miles per hour. Let's see what it can do. All right, here we go. Uphill test. All right, it has a nice gradual acceleration. Here we go. We're gonna begin the climb here. We're at 28 miles per hour. All right, we're about 26 now. All right, nice and steady. It's maintaining 26. All right, let's see how it does in this turn here. So with the uphill test, it did very well. We began the climb at 28 miles per hour and just lost a tad bit of speed to 26 miles per hour. And we maintained that throughout with plenty of power. Now let's see how it does in the downhill test. Okay, here we go. And I'm probably gonna have to slow it down as we approach that turn over there because we're gonna pick up some speed here for sure. All right, 28, 29. I'm just gonna let it glide now. I'm gonna hit the brakes here, coming in a little too fast. Plenty of power here. We're at 29 right now, 30, 32, 34. All right, I'm just gonna let it glide.
Here are my thoughts on the bike. Assembly was easy and straightforward. The user manual along with the video from the website does a good job on walking you through the process. The build and quality of the bike feels solid throughout. It has a unique design and you'll definitely turn heads. The paint has a matte finish. There were no scratches or imperfections on the bike as it was packaged very well. Cable management is ran well through the frame. There's minimal wire exposed and they are organized with the sleeve. The front light is large and bright. I like the storage bag along with the front and rear fenders. The ride was comfortable throughout my testing. The seat is a bench style, it's long and soft. There were no rattles, vibrations, or noises. The steering was stable. The handlebars are a good length, but you will find yourself hunching down as it sits lower. Also, as mentioned, the seat is a bit high, so depending on your height, that may be an issue for getting on and off. It handled the rough surfaces with no problems. The front and rear suspensions along with the fat tires do the work in absorbing a lot of the bumps, and the soft seat helps. The 1000 watt motor with 1200 watt peak is powerful. It was able to move the bike with no issues. It conquered the uphill test with minimal speed loss. Using pedal assist, I was able to reach 26 miles per hour, and with the throttle only, I reached 34. This has an advertised speed of 32 to 34 miles per hour. It also has an estimated range of up to 50 miles, but that will depend on the pedal assist, throttle usage, weight, and environment you're in. The brakes are strong and they grabbed on quick, as you saw through my test. There's good stopping power, and I like that they are hydraulic. The LCD display is simple and small, easy to read and intuitive. But I would have liked to have seen the controls on the side with the lights and horn, as the top and bottom buttons are a bit small and difficult to change while you're on the go. Overall, I feel the bike has a unique look. During my testing, I had a lot of people asking questions, so you'll definitely attract attention. It had good amount of power and it's versatile in multiple types of surfaces. So that is my review of the Tomofree YYG BR100 electric bike. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.